Ning Ning, you're finally getting married. As your best friend, I'm so happy for you. Lu, we found the bride's shoes. Hurry and put them on Wenning. Sorry, Ning Ning, just wait a second. What's Lu doing? How could he give the bride's embroidered shoes to her best friend right now? This is so awkward. Here's what happened. Xiao Yu's heel broke on the way here, so let her wear the embroidered shoes for now. You've always been understanding. Just put up with these cloth shoes. Xiao Yu grew up spoiled and can't wear anything like them. It's fine. I'll wear anything. After all, you're not the man I'm marrying today. Lu Lin, what am I supposed to do? My family owes the Gu family hundreds of millions, and Dad wants me to marry their dying old patriarch for good luck. He's over 90. Don't cry. I'll have Wenning marry him in your place. Really? Wenning has waited 8 years for you. You two are getting married tomorrow. Can you really give her up? I can't stand by and watch your life be ruined. I've never forgotten that you donated a kidney to me. As for Wenning, old Master Gu doesn't have long. When he dies, I won't mind that she's been married before. I'll still marry her. But will Wenning agree to it? Tomorrow I'll have the wedding driver take her straight to the Gu estate. By the time they lift the veil and she realizes the groom was switched, it'll be too late. She won't have a choice. We were together for 8 years, yet I meant nothing to him. He even thinks Jiang Yu donated the kidney I gave him. I was an orphan adopted by the Lu family. I'll use this marriage to repay them. From now on, Lu Lin and I are even. So this is the Zhang family's daughter Grandpa asked me to marry for his recovery. Please rest here, miss. When the time comes, someone will take you to the main hall for the ceremony. Wenning, I know you resent me, but don't blame me. Blame fate. Dad insisted I marry old Master Gu, and I wanted to die. Luckily, Lu Lin couldn't bear to see that happen, so you had to take my place. Oh, and to keep an eye on him for you, Lu Lin and I got our marriage license this morning. Don't worry. They already got their marriage license. Wenning, I know I wronged you, but old Master Gu is over 90 and surely can't have children. He won't really do anything to you. Besides, the Gu family is the richest in Zhang City. This isn't a bad deal for you. So in his eyes, Zhang Yu marrying an old man would be a sacrifice, but if I do it, I'm getting a good deal. When the old man dies in a couple of years, I'll give you a grand wedding and marry you properly. There's no need. I'm Mrs. Gu now, so please keep your distance. Wenning, what's that supposed to mean? Can't you be more reasonable? What are you two doing in my bride's room? He is today's groom. He's today's groom? How is that possible? Gu Jingchuan is the young master of the Gu family? Then Wenning is really going to be Mrs. Gu. Isn't old Master Gu over 90? How could his voice sound so young? We're the bride's family. We were worried about her, so we came to check on her. Is that so? I've married into the Gu family, so I belong here now. They were my family once, but not anymore. You two should leave. Are you okay? Wasn't the groom supposed to be old Master Gu? Why is it the young master instead? Gu Jingchuan. Old Master Gu is critically ill and can't even get out of bed. He couldn't handle a wedding, so his grandson must be standing in for him. That makes sense. I was worried for nothing. Wenning is still marrying an old man in the end. I tripped over the threshold on my way out. It hurts so much. Lu Lin, will you take me to the hospital? Miss Zhang, marrying you wasn't my choice. A feng shui master said bringing you into the Gu family would help with the illness, but my heart already belongs to someone else. The old man already loves someone? That makes sense. At his age, he must have someone he can't forget. She saved my life at the beach, and she's been the only one in my heart ever since. I've searched for years, but all I know is that her name is Wenning. It's okay, I understand. I know joining the Gu family must be hard on you, but don't worry, we'll treat you well and give you all the respect you deserve. I noticed those gray cloth shoes don't fit, so I had a new pair bought. There wasn't time for a custom pair. I'm sorry. Let me put them on for you. Bride and groom, it's time. You can lift the veil and serve tea now. Wait. Sir, the hospital called. They need you there immediately. Miss Zhang, I'm truly sorry. It's okay. A hospital call must mean someone's life is at stake. Go. The Zhang family's daughter is very understanding. If only she were Wenning. Take good care of Miss Zhang. Lu Lin, it hurts. The doctor said it's only a sprain. Nothing is broken. It'll heal in a few days. The Gu heir? Shouldn't he be at the wedding? Why is he at the hospital? Did something happen to Wenning? Lu Lin, where are you going? My foot really hurts. Please stay with me. What if something really happened to Wenning? Let's follow him. But my foot. I'll help you walk. Lu Lin, slow down. My foot really hurts. Mr. Gu, your grandfather had another brief episode of an irregular heartbeat this morning. We've stabilized him for now. Jingchuan. Grandpa, I'm here. Has the bride arrived? Yes, Grandpa. Miss Jiang is waiting at the estate to serve you tea. Good. I finally have a granddaughter-in-law. Jingchuan, you're the Gu family's only heir. You need children. Granddaughter-in-law? Only heir? Gu Jingchuan himself is the one getting married. Who's outside? Probably a passerby who knocked something over. I handed Wenning to another man with my own hands. Wenning, you stole everything that should have been mine. If it weren't for you, I'd be marrying into the Gu family today. Come on, I'll take you home. If Xiao Yu hadn't been there, I would have married Wenning today. She waited 8 years to become my bride. We're here. Aren't you coming up? I still have work. Go upstairs and rest. Grandpa, I'm heading back. I'll visit you tomorrow. She must have waited a long time. It's after midnight. While Grandpa was in critical condition, she sat alone in the side hall all night without one complaint. She's very understanding. After everything tonight, she's probably asleep. Going in just to finish the ceremony would be disrespectful. Everything can wait until tomorrow. He left. Maybe that's for the best. On my first night in the Gu estate, being alone is actually freeing. The embroidery on these shoes is even finer than the pair Lu Lin had prepared for me. Sir, aren't you going to sleep in the bridal chamber? I'm sleeping in the study tonight. What about your wife? Don't disturb her. Prepare the tea ceremony first thing tomorrow. I'll formally meet her in the main hall. Yes, I'll get it ready. The groom is sleeping in the study on his wedding night. Life won't be easy for the new Mrs. Gu. What is it? There's a major problem with the Singapore acquisition. The other side suddenly changed its mind and wants to renegotiate the key terms, or they'll end the deal. Explain. It's too complicated for a call. The board has called an emergency meeting and wants you in Singapore immediately. We booked the earliest flight. It leaves in 2 hours. Okay, I'll go straight to the airport. Send the files to my phone. He still isn't up. Right, this is the Gu estate now. I'm part of the Gu family. I'm sorry. An urgent business matter came up and I'll be away for a week. When I return, I'll apologize in person. Wenning, you stole everything from me. I'll make you give it all back. May I ask who you are? Hello, I'm Mrs. Gu's younger sister. I brought gifts to visit her. Would you please let her know I'm here? Ma'am, a young woman outside claims to be your sister and wants to see you. My sister Jiao Yu, tell her I won't see her. Yes. Mrs. Gu isn't receiving visitors. Please leave. She won't see me? How is that possible? Go back in and tell her it's important. Mrs. Gu made herself very clear. Please don't make this difficult for us. Wenning, who do you think you are? You're just an orphan the Lu family adopted. Now that you've married up, you've forgotten everyone. Without me, you wouldn't have this marriage. It should have been mine. Gu Jingchuan is young and successful, and the Gu family is unbelievably rich. It was all supposed to be mine. Wait, I want to see Gu Jingchuan. I need to tell him something. What is it? The woman he married is an imposter. Miss, what do you mean by that? The woman you welcomed into this family has nothing to do with the Zhang family. She stole my identity. She's not their daughter. Then how did our young master marry her? If you want to replace Our Lady, at least come up with a better story. Once you meet him, you'll know which one of us is real. Then I'll throw your whole family out. He flew to Singapore early this morning. You won't be seeing him. He's gone? Even better. I have plenty of time to expose this. I'll wait until he returns. I'll be back. Tell him the woman he married isn't Zhang Yu. I left for a week without even saying goodbye in person. Consider this a peace offering from Miss Jiang. Can I help you, sir? I'm shopping for my girlfriend. I guess you could say that. What size does she wear? I don't know. Bring me this coat in small, medium, large, and extra large. Wrap them all. One of them should fit. Sir, you asked me to take care of one more thing before we returned. Find out Mrs. Gu's clothing size and write it down. I'll need it when I have clothes custom made for her. Sir? Ma'am, a Mr. Lu is here to see you. He says he's an old acquaintance and brought you a gift. Lulin, let him in. Wenning. Mr. Lu, what do you want? I bought you something. I remember you once said you wanted a dress like this. He doesn't even remember my size. This waist, this length, it's Zhang Yu's size. This is Zhang Yu's size. Zhang Yu doesn't like this dress, but I remember you do. I brought it especially for you. Mr. Lu, I'm married now. It's inappropriate to give another man's wife clothes. Wenning, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have sent you to the Gu family. Please give me a chance to make it up to you. What's going on? Why did she suddenly change her mind? But Lu Lin, whatever you're thinking has nothing to do with me. Did you really fall for the Gu family's wealth and decide you don't want me anymore? You don't get to speculate about my feelings. You and I are finished. Show Mr. Lu out, sir. Everything in Singapore has been taken care of. Good. How has my wife been these past few days? She's been well. Except what? A Mr. Lu came by 2 days ago and said he was an old acquaintance. She met with him, but sent him away after only a few words. Sir, aren't you going to ask who that Mr. Lu is? Take these things to the bridal chamber. Yes, sir. Gu Jingchuan is back. The servants ignored what I said, but he won't. The whole Gu family must be desperately looking for me. Wenning, your good days are over. You again? I bet the Gu family has been frantically searching for me these past few days. Is this woman out of her mind? Tell your young master he can stop looking. Zhang Yu is right here. Last time, she at least brought a gift box to keep up appearances. Today, she came empty-handed and claims the young master is looking for her. He doesn't even know who she is. Miss, our young master isn't looking for anyone. If you have no legitimate business, please leave. Impossible, he has to be looking for me. I told you, he only returned from Singapore this morning. He's been home less than half an hour. Exactly, the first thing he'll do after coming back is look for me. Miss, I'm telling you one last time, he isn't looking for you. Leave now or I'll call security. How dare a servant give me attitude? Once I see Gu Jingchuan, you'll be the first person I fire. Open the door. If you don't announce me now, you'll be the first person he blames. Fine. I'll wait here. He has to come out eventually. Then I'll tell him to his face that his wife is an imposter and that you knowingly stopped me from seeing him. We'll see who pays the price. She does have a point. If she's telling the truth and I keep her outside, I can't afford to have the young master blame me. Wait here. Please, you're just afraid of losing your job. Sir, a young woman is outside asking to see you. Who is she? She says her name is Jiang Yu, that she's the Jiang family's daughter and that you've been looking for her. Jiang Yu? Didn't I marry the Jiang family's daughter? Why is there another Jiang Yu? Let her in. Sir, she's been here before. She insisted your wife was an imposter. Are you sure you want to see her? He's back from Singapore, but he went somewhere else first and still hasn't come here. He didn't enter the bridal chamber on our wedding night, was gone for a week, and didn't come see me first when he returned. Still, I'm legally his wife. He bought me a gift and changed my shoes. I can't owe him. This is the only thing I had when the Liu family adopted me. It isn't valuable, but it's all I have to give. Look at her walking in like she owns the place. Wait here. The young master will be here soon. Gu Jingchuan, you're finally going to meet me. You're Jiang Yu. Yes, I'm Jiang Yu. Get to the point. Mr. Gu, the woman you married isn't the Jiang family's daughter at all. Her name is Wenning. What did you say? Why is Jiang Yu here, and who is this young man? Perfect timing, here she comes. Mr. Gu, ask her what her name is. That face is exactly the same. It's her, the woman who saved me at the beach 6 years ago. Isn't old Master Gu here? What's your name? My name is Wenning. She's an imposter. She took my place and married into the Gu family. Tell him yourself. What's your name? I'm Wenning. 6 years ago, you saved someone at the beach. How did you? That person was me. I never imagined I'd end up marrying you. Not the old man. My groom isn't the old man, it's Gu Jingchuan, the man I saved 6 years ago. They know each other? Impossible. How could he know her? Ma'am, your belongings. Thank you, this jade pendant. I saw it at the beach that day. It was hanging around your neck. He even remembers that. Mr. Gu? So what if you know each other? She isn't the woman you were supposed to marry? She's impersonating the Jiang family's daughter. Are you finished? What? You've said what you came to say. Now leave. You don't care that you married a woman with no known background? Aren't you afraid? Show her out. This way, Miss Jiang. She's right. I'm not the Jiang family's daughter. My name is Wenning. I grew up with the Liu family and was engaged to Liu Lin. On our wedding day, he made me take Jiang Yu's place because she refused to marry a man in his 90s. Instead, I ended up marrying a man under 30. Aren't you angry? First, tell me this. Did you come here willingly? No, but no one dragged me here either. I overheard Liu Lin and Jiang Yu plotting in the study. I accepted it. The Liu family raised me, and this marriage repaid that debt. From now on, we're even. These are divorce papers, and I've already signed them. Mr. Gu, I'm not a Jiang daughter. I'm not worthy of being your wife. If my background bothers you, I can leave now. Of course, he never intended to marry me in the first place. Now that he knows the truth, there's no way he'll let me stay. I want you, not the Jiang family name. No buts. You married Gu Jingchuan, not an old man, and you aren't defined by Miss Jiang's identity. You are you. Nothing else matters. Come with me. Butler, gather everyone in the front courtyard. What's going on? What is he doing? I have no idea. He looks serious. This is my wife, the lady of the Gu family. Her name is Wenning. From now on, no one is to question her background. Anyone who does will be expelled from this estate immediately. Yes, sir. Come on, I'll show you the garden. The young master and his wife were meant to be together. What makes you say that? His eyes haven't shone like that once since she arrived. Fate can't be stopped. After all this, how are we supposed to explain it to the master? Ma'am, the Jiang family's daughter is here again. She says she wants to see you. She's much more polite this time and brought a gift. What did she bring? A box of donkey hide gelatin. She says it's good for your health. Let her in. Wenning, I had this brought from Shandong. Try some. Miss Jiang, I'm not your sister. I know you're angry and I'm sorry. Dad forced me into it. He threatened to divorce Mom if I refused to marry old Master Gu. I had no choice. When Liu Lin suggested you take my place, I objected at first. But he said you didn't want to marry the old man either and that you should let us be together. I lost my head and agreed. Wenning, I truly came to apologize. Can you forgive me? Are you done acting? You came to the Liu family at 12, and I've known you for 12 years. You aren't apologizing because you feel guilty. You're afraid I took the life that should have been yours. We were never sisters, and we never will be. Take your gift with you. Show her out. This way, Miss Jiang. Mr. Gu. What a coincidence. He didn't even look at me. Wenning, what spell did you cast on him? The jade pendant. He said he saw it around my neck at the beach 6 years ago. He remembered it so clearly. I'm returning this pendant. Didn't you say you've had it since childhood? Your birth parents probably left it to you. Something this important shouldn't be in anyone else's hands. Don't you want to keep it as a memento? I have the person I was searching for right beside me. Why would I need a memento? Thank you for returning it. It was yours to begin with. He could have kept it, but he returned it on purpose. He said the person matters more than the keepsake. Wait, I really like the coat you gave me. I bought this watch with my own savings. It isn't expensive, but please accept it as a gift in return. I'll wear it every day. He accepted it. He said, I'll wear it every day, not just thank you. Ma'am, let me handle these chores. You don't need to do them yourself. I couldn't sleep anyway. Come in. You're still awake this late? I made some soup. I knew you were working, so I brought you a bowl. How did the Liu family treat you all those years? Not well, but not terribly either. They adopted me and gave me food, clothes, and a home. I remember that debt. What about Liu Lin? We were together for 8 years, from 16 to 24. I thought I'd marry him, and I waited 8 years for that wedding. But that morning, he made me wear gray cloth shoes and put my embroidered bridal shoes on Zhang Yu. That's when I realized my 8 years meant nothing to him. That will never happen again. From now on, no one gets to control you. You have my word, Gu Jingchuan's word. Remember that. His hand was warm and firm, as if he were pulling me out of that gray past. Wenning, come out. I want to see you. Sir, you can't shout here. Get out of my way. Tell Wenning to come out. Mr. Liu, how much have you had to drink? Gu Jingchun, you stole my fiancé. You handed her over yourself. You made her wear cloth shoes on her wedding day and gave her embroidered shoes to Zhang Yu. You made that choice for her. I had no choice. Zhang Yu is frail. She couldn't suffer in the Gu family. So you sent Wenning here to suffer instead? We were together for 8 years. Do you know what that means? She loves me. She waited for me. You just took advantage of the situation. Wenning, you finally came to see me. I know I was wrong. Come home with me. 8 years? Then tell me. Were 8 years worth less than a pair of shoes? The moment you made me wear those cloth shoes, our bond was over. Liu Lin, I'm not your backup plan. I'm a person, not a pawn you can move around. Close the door. If he comes back, don't even tell me. Jingchuan, I came to ask you directly. What family is this woman from? I'm not an heiress, I'm an adopted orphan. Hear that, Jingchuan? An orphan with no known background isn't fit to be your wife. I don't care how you do it, but this marriage must end. You can't let her disgrace the Gu family name. Uncle, are you finished? What kind of attitude is that? What kind of attitude is that? Wenning is my wife. Anyone who says otherwise is my enemy. That includes you, Uncle. Chongshan, sit down, please. He called me his wife and didn't back down at all, even in front of his own uncle. Hello, this is Gu Jingchuan. I'll be right there. What happened? Grandpa's condition got worse again. The hospital called. Come with me. He wants me to go with him. Mr. Gu, we've stabilized your grandfather for now, but the outlook isn't good. At his age, his vital signs are unstable. He needs someone with him around the clock. Is this the wife you married? Yes, Grandpa. Her name is Wenning. Hello, Grandpa. Jingchuan. Welcome, my granddaughter-in-law. He called me his granddaughter-in-law. This sick old man accepted me the very first time we met. I'll stay and take care of Grandpa. We have professional caregivers. I took care of Grandma Liu, so I have experience. You have work tomorrow. I'll stay. Has your wife studied nursing? Something like that. She's far too skilled at this. How many people did she have to care for in the Liu family? This quarter's GDP growth met expectations. Experts say I don't want to hear this. Read something from the entertainment section. A famous actor has announced a divorce. Why? Young people today marry and divorce like they're changing clothes. It wasn't like that for your grandmother and me. How did you and Grandma meet? She was the daughter of the cloth shop owner in our town. I was dirt poor. One day I went to her family's shop and stood at the counter touching the fabric, but I only had enough for half a yard. Without a word, she cut 2 extra yards, put it in my hands, and told me I could owe her. What happened next? Every month I went back and paid for 1 yard. It took 2 whole years. The day I finished paying, I asked her father for her hand. He threw me out, but I didn't give up. I went back 5 more times. On the 5th visit, she ran out of the house, grabbed my hand, and ran away with me. Grandma was brave. So are you. Jingchuan told me everything. Your own family plotted against you, but you still walked into the Gu estate with your head held high. Most women couldn't do that. Granddaughter, your technique is better than the professional caregivers. I learned from books. The Hegu and Niguan pressure points help improve circulation in older adults. You're here. Jingchuan, come here. I accept this granddaughter-in-law. If you ever mistreat her, you'll answer to me first. I won't mistreat her. Ma'am, who are you looking for? I'm looking for Wenning. I'm her adoptive mother. Ningning, I finally get to see you. Why are you here? You're living well. The Gu family really is wealthy, but Liu Lin hasn't been eating or sleeping and he's lost so much weight. His company is in trouble too. Ningning, please go see him. Just once. You were together for 8 years. If nothing else, take pity on him. I have nothing to do with the Liu family anymore. Nothing to do with us. You think you're too good for us now? We fed you, clothed you, and paid for your education. Now that you've married into wealth, you say we're nothing to you? Without us, you would have starved in an orphanage. The Liu family gave you your life. You can't just cut us off, you ungrateful brat. You're right, the Liu family raised me and I remember that debt. Here's all the money I've saved, 280,000 yuan. I'm repaying everything with interest. The password is Lulin's birthday. 12 years of raising you and you think 280,000 makes us even? Mr. Liu, you look awful.
Do you need to rest?
Mr. Liu collapsed! Call an ambulance! His creatinine and urea nitrogen levels are dangerously high, and his kidney function is rapidly declining. Does he have a history of kidney disease? There's nothing on his emergency form and his family hasn't arrived. Call nephrology and contact his family immediately. Mrs. Liu. Where's Lu Lin? How is he? Are you family? I'm his wife. He's stable for now, but I need to confirm something. His kidney function is extremely poor. We believe his transplanted kidney is undergoing chronic rejection. Has he had a kidney transplant before? No. Yes, he had a transplant. Which is it? This information is critical to his treatment. Yes, he had one 6 years ago. Do you know who donated the kidney? We also need the donor's medical information. I'm not sure, it was a long time ago. Lulin, you're awake. You scared me to death. What did the doctor say? Mr. Liu, your transplanted kidney is deteriorating. We need details about the surgery 6 years ago, which hospital performed it, who the surgeon was, and most importantly, the donor's information. That will help us plan the right treatment. Zhang Yu, you tell them. You know everything about what happened back then. That was 6 years ago. I don't remember all the details. You at least remember the hospital, don't you? I think it was the Provincial People's Hospital. Yes, that was it. I'll have someone retrieve the surgical records. Get some rest. If they pull the hospital records, they'll see Wenning's name instead of mine. What am I going to do? At least I can't let them find the copy at home. Without evidence, they can't prove anything. What are you doing? Please get up, I won't. I want to see Wenning. If she doesn't come down, I'll stay on my knees. Please get up and talk. Ning, something happened to Lu Lin. His kidney is failing. The doctors say he may need another transplant. He could die. He's been drinking and staying up all night and his body gave out. The kidney he received years ago is failing. Ning, you were the donor. Could you save him again? Mr. Gu, I'm not here to cause trouble. I only want to speak with Wenning in the sitting room. Please rest. After we talk, she'll give you an answer. Lu Lin's mother was telling the truth. 6 years ago, he was diagnosed with kidney failure and needed a transplant. I secretly got tested and was a match. I signed the consent forms and gave him one of my kidneys. I suffered complications afterward and was unconscious for 4 days. When I woke up, everyone in the Liu family was gathered around Zhang Yu's bed. She was in another room with an IV and everyone called her the donor who saved his life. I stood outside and watched Lu Lin hold her hand and thank her. I didn't correct them. At the time, I only cared that he survived. Who got the credit didn't matter. Later, I stayed silent because he was healthy and because they probably wouldn't have believed me anyway. How old were you when you donated the kidney? 19. Was he worth it? I thought so then. Now, I don't know. Shulan, is that true? Was Wenning really the donor? Then why did you all claim Zhang Yu donated it? This is an unbelievable mess. I thought it didn't matter who donated it. Zhang Yu wanted people to believe it was her, and I didn't want to interfere in the children's affairs. The Liu family owes Ning a terrible apology. Lu Lin, your mother just told us something. Try to stay calm. What is it? Your mother went to see Wenning today. We only just learned that Wenning donated your kidney, not Zhang Yu. What did you say? Wenning was the donor. It was Wenning. Doctor, I want to see the old surgical records. Mr. Liu, your family is requesting them now. I want to see the page signed by the donor. It's her. It really was her. Wenning, come out. I'm begging you. You donated that kidney. You gave me one of yours. I thought it was Zhang Yu. For 6 years, I believed it was her. Why didn't you tell me? You watched me thank Zhang Yu and marry her. Why did you stay silent? I already told you. It doesn't matter. How can it not matter? It was one of your kidneys. You saved my life, and this is how I treated you. Lu Lin, get up. Remember this. I donated that kidney because I loved you then. I stayed silent because I don't love you anymore. Go back to the hospital and get treatment. He's kneeling outside, but he'll get up. You've done more than enough. He needs to face the consequences himself. He didn't ask why I softened, and he didn't decide whether I should forgive Lu Lin. He simply stood behind me, let me face it myself, and then brought me home. I bought your favorite fruit. Look at this. This is a mistake. They made a mistake. The hospital's electronic records have Wenning's signature, ID number, and blood type. Tell me what part of that is a mistake. You misunderstood. I never actually said I was the donor. You never said it? When I woke up 6 years ago, I asked if you had saved me. How did you answer? You nodded in front of everyone. I had no choice. I loved you too much. I was afraid that if you learned Wenning was the donor, you'd feel indebted to her. I didn't want you carrying that burden. You didn't want me burdened, so you made me see you as my savior, worship you with gratitude, and marry you to repay the debt. Do you love me or do you love being Mrs. Liu? You know the answer. That's not true. Get out! Get out! Wenning. This is all because of Wenning. If she hadn't donated that kidney, I wouldn't be like this. You ruined everything, Wenning. You ruined my life. Miss Jiang, what brings you here? Uncle Gu, I need to tell you something about your nephew's wife. Wenning isn't just an orphan with no known background. 6 years ago, she donated a kidney to another man. She has only one kidney. Her body is incomplete. Explain yourself. Before marrying Gu Jingchuan, Wenning was engaged to Lu Lin for 8 years. When his kidneys failed 6 years ago, she donated one to him. The Provincial People's Hospital has the records. You can check. Uncle Gu, how can a physically damaged woman be the lady of this family or provide the Gu family with heirs? Miss Jiang, do you have proof? The hospital records are proof. The Liu family's relatives all know too. Ask any of them. Miss Jiang, thank you for telling me. I'll handle it. I only don't want the Gu family kept in the dark. You're the head of the family. You have a right to know. Call the elders from my brother's side of the family. Tell them I have an urgent matter to discuss. Listen to this. She's an orphan with only one kidney. How will she have children or continue the family line after entering the Gu family? Is that true? Zhongshan, did you verify it? Absolutely. The hospital has records. The recipient was her former fiancé. A woman who was entangled with another man before she even married into this family will only bring disaster. Did you hear? It came from the butler's staff. They say Mrs. Gu is physically incomplete. She's missing a kidney. Who said that? All the senior members of the Gu family know. They say she had another man before the wedding and donated the kidney to him. Everyone in the estate is talking about it. Is it true? Your uncle started the rumor. He said I'm physically incomplete because I only have one kidney and that I'm unfit to be your wife. I can move out for a while. The rumors will pass. You saved me at the beach 6 years ago and gave Lu Lin a kidney 4 years ago. Are you a doctor whose job is saving everyone? You've protected so many people. Who's going to protect you? Jingchuan. The family elders asked us to bring you here. We need to discuss your wife Wenning face to face. We heard you're physically incomplete and have only one kidney, is that true? Yes. Then you should understand. How can a woman with a missing organ provide heirs for the Gu family? The family line has passed through only one son for 3 generations. You know the responsibility on your shoulders. Since all the elders are here, I'll make several things clear. First, 6 years ago, when I was 20, I fell into the sea by an abandoned pier. Wenning jumped in and saved me. She was 18. Second, 4 years ago, her fiancé Lu Lin developed kidney failure. She secretly got tested and gave him a kidney. She was 19. She is perfectly healthy. I've reviewed all her exams and follow-up records. She can live normally and have children. And even if she couldn't, that missing kidney is proof that she saved a life. There is no shame in that. If anyone uses Wenning's health against her again, they're coming after me and the entire Gu Corporation. Is that clear enough? What you said in the ancestral hall, what about it? I saved you from the sea at 18 and donated a kidney at 19. I've made many choices, some right and some wrong. But after you defended me today, I'm grateful I jumped into that water, grateful I had the surgery, and grateful every wrong turn eventually led me here. I'll walk the rest of the road with you. Is Shenghua Group one of Gu Corporation's overseas competitors? Yes, that Shen kid has always wanted Gu Corporation's market share in Southeast Asia. Why are you asking? Arrange a meeting with him. Tell him I have something he wants. Miss Zhang, your father said you had something important to discuss. I have inside information about the Gu family. What information? Gu Chongshan has resented his nephew Gu Jingchuan for years. Several elders oppose Jingchuan's marriage to an orphan with no known background. The Gu family isn't united. That's family gossip, not business intelligence. What project is Gu Jingchuan working on? The South City property. Gu Corporation invested 1.7 billion yuan. Who's handling the surrounding infrastructure approvals? Keep talking. I can tell you about staffing at the Gu estate and Gu Jingchuan's travel schedule. I have only one condition. Make him regret marrying her. Miss Zhang, I think we can work together. Mr. Gu, there's a title dispute over the South City project. The property has 3 original owners and one stake is held through an overseas trust. What does legal say? If the third owner doesn't sign, our permit will be frozen within 30 days. The bank heard about the dispute and is demanding early repayment on part of the loan. We're facing a 400 million yuan shortfall. Have legal work through the night. Book me the earliest flight to South City, yes sir. You're still awake? You haven't eaten properly in 3 days. There's a problem with the South City project. I sorted the files for you. Urgent ones are on the left and routine ones on the right. You know how to do this? When Lu Lin handled business, I couldn't help much, so I organized his files. I'll put these away after you finish. Shenghua Group. I saw that name in the report. Could they be the third party behind the South City property? Don't worry, Mr. Shen. Everything in South City has been arranged. Gu Corporation's lawyers haven't traced it back to us. South City, Mr. Shen, Gu Corporation? Wait, When I was caring for Grandpa at the hospital, I overheard someone in the next room say, "Mr. Shen, everything in South City has been arranged. Goo Corporation's lawyers haven't traced it back to us." The name on his hospital card was Chen Weiming. Chen Weiming? He's Shen Yi's legal advisor. Are you certain it was him? I checked the card. I didn't have a pen, so I took a photo. It's blurry, but you can read the name. That clue is extremely helpful. We confirmed Shenghua Group sabotaged the South City project. Chen Weiming confessed and agreed to testify. Shen Yi used him to create the ownership dispute. We can close in now. Mr. Gu, more than 20 managers across the group received this anonymous report this morning. Who sent it? The return address is fake. Tech traced the email to a public internet cafe. The report is already circulating internally. If we don't address it, it will damage your reputation and the company's image. I'll find out who did this. Until then, no one is to leak it outside the company. They used my photo for the profile, but the message bubbles have jagged edges. The screenshots were edited. Aren't you going to ask what I think? What do you think? These are fake. Then you'll need proof. I'll hand over my phone, computer, and every messaging password. I'll cooperate fully. My password is 6 digits. Your birthday. You know my birthday? It's on our marriage license. I looked it up. There's no need. I believe you. But I still need to find whoever created this or they'll do it again. You wanted to see me? Someone fabricated evidence claiming you and Wenning are having an affair after her marriage. That's ridiculous. Wenning hasn't wanted anything to do with me since she married. On the date of these messages, I was in the hospital. My records will prove it. I need you to testify. All right, but I want to know who did this. Jiang Yu. Tell me when. I owe Wenning a kidney and an apology. I'll repay those debts. Wenning and I have never met privately since her marriage. The messages in the anonymous report are fake, and the photos were shot from misleading angles. I swear on my reputation that she has never betrayed the Gu family. You all heard Mr. Liu? His testimony will be entered into the record. I'm sorry, Lu Lin testified, and the Gu family knows the evidence was fake. Lu Lin, you took away my final chance. Everyone chooses her over me. Fine. I won't hold back anymore. Hello? Zhang Tao, your mother still needs 50,000 yuan for her hospital bills. Do something for me. I'll give you 100,000. What do you want me to do? Jingchuan, I feel dizzy. Wenning, call an ambulance. Nobody leaves, not one person. Her pupils are constricted. We suspect a neurotoxin. Prepare activated charcoal treatment and call toxicology for a blood screening. You brought her in just in time. Another half hour and the toxin would have reached her central nervous system. The outcome could have been much worse. You're awake. How long was I asleep? A full day. I failed to protect you. I'm fine. I pulled you back from death 6 years ago. A little poison won't kill me. Did you find out who did it? Yes, it was Zhang Tao, a temporary worker at the estate. He gave us Zhang Yu's name, but she ran. The suspect has fled her residence. We need to issue a warrant. Mr. Gu, the police located Jiang Yu in a county near the border. They know exactly where she is and will arrest her within 2 days. She won't escape. She wasn't always like this. When she stayed with the Liu family as a child, she shared half of her candy with me. She changed after Lu Lin started pursuing me. She doesn't hate me. She hates that she wasn't the one he chose. Her choices aren't your fault. Mr. Gu, your grandfather's doctor called. His condition suddenly worsened. He may not survive the day. Live a good life together. I will, Grandpa. He was my last family member. My parents died when I was young and Grandpa raised me. Now he's gone too. You're not alone. You still have me. Old Master Gu left a legally notarized will. His 8% stake in Gu Corporation is being transferred entirely to his granddaughter-in-law, Wenning. Miss Wen, the will also includes a handwritten letter for you, Wenning. When you read this, Grandpa will be gone. The butler told me about you long ago, whose daughter you are, how you came to marry into this family, everything. I've lived for 96 years, and I know how to judge character. While I was sick, you washed my hands, gave me medicine, and read the paper without once showing impatience. I've met many people, and I know sincerity from deceit. Jingchuan is loyal, but he lost his parents young and grew emotionally distant. Watching the two of you together has brought me peace. Grandpa believes in you. Live well together, and I can rest peacefully. What's wrong? Grandpa gave me his shares. He said he always knew who I was, that he trusted me, and that I should take care of you. Grandpa was an excellent judge of character. If he said you're a good person, then you are. Zhang Yu, you're charged with intentional assault, fabricating evidence, bribery, and poisoning. The evidence is conclusive. Do you have anything to say? Nothing, I did it. Why did you target Wenning? Why? Because everything was supposed to be mine. The position of Mrs. Gu in Lu Lin's heart. Why did she get to steal my life? Why did she get to be happier than me? You admit to every charge and show no remorse. Remorse? I regret not letting her die on that operating table. Sir, the police brought Jiang Yu back to the provincial capital this afternoon. The case will be sent to prosecutors. She's likely facing more than 10 years in prison. Understood. Don't make things harder for her. Let the law decide. She carried too much resentment for too many years. I won't forgive her, but I won't waste another thought on her either. Before Grandpa died, he told us to live a good life together. Yeah, then let's do exactly that. Miss Wen, you have a letter. Wenning. It's Lu Lin. By the time you read this, I'll be on a train. Where I'm going doesn't matter. What matters is that I can finally think clearly enough to write what I've owed you for years. I keep remembering 6 years ago. You lay in a hospital bed, paler than the sheets. I stood in Zhang Yu's room, held her hand, and thanked her. You were right next door, separated by one wall, and I never went to you. Some mistakes last a lifetime. I don't ask for your forgiveness, and I don't deserve it. I only hope you're happy. Gu Jingchuan is a better man than I am. He recognized you in a crowd, while I never truly saw you. I'm sorry for everything I missed. Goodbye, and take care. He said goodbye to who he used to be. It's time for me to say goodbye to my old self, too. Want to take a trip? Where? Are we finally taking our honeymoon? Anywhere you want. I want to go to the beach. Okay, let me take you somewhere. This is the beach from 6 years ago. You pulled me from the water here. When I woke on the sand, I was holding this jade pendant. It must have broken off while you rescued me. I've kept it all these years. It was my only clue to finding you. You searched for me for 6 years? The day I married you, I realized the woman I'd been searching for was standing right in front of me. Last time, you married in someone else's place, wore cloth shoes, entered through the side gate, and never even finished the ceremony. This time, no one else gets a say. I'm asking in my own name. Will you marry me? I will. This is your mother's most precious possession. From now on, it will protect you the way your mother once protected me. Mom, where did this come from? A long time ago, I saved someone at the beach. He later became your father. This was the only clue he left me. I never imagined someone who'd been abandoned could find this kind of happiness. You weren't abandoned. Fate sent you to me.